Good evening, everyone, family, friends, and members of our Foxboro community, and welcome to a special night under the lights at Sam Burns Field in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Tonight, as the Mansfield Hornets take the field against our beloved Foxboro Warriors, we gather not just for soccer, but for something far more meaningful, a celebration of our incredible Foxboro High School seniors. These young men have poured their hearts into this program, and over the years, they've showed us what it means to be dedicated, resilient, and united, win or lose. Whether it's in the pouring rain, hot sun, or in the quiet moments of practice, they've grown into leaders, teammates, and role models on and off of the field. As a proud parent of one of these seniors, I've had the privilege of watching them evolve, not just as athletes, but as young men of great character. And I know I speak for many of us when I say how proud we are of every single one of them. Tonight, we honor their journey, their hard work, and the legacy they will leave behind. From the first time they suited up to this final season, they represented Foxborough with pride, passion, and a lot of heart. So let's make this night a night to remember, a night filled with pride, gratitude, and unforgettable memories. Let's cheer a little louder, stand a little taller, and celebrate the remarkable seniors who have given us so much to be proud of. We would also like to give a special shout out to our incredible new head coach, Chris Gagne. Although Chris has only been with us for a short time, his impact has been significant. Coach Gagne brings a wealth of experience and passion for the game with a strong background in coaching, leadership, and player development. His professional journey includes years of mentoring student athletes, building competitive teams, and fostering a culture of excellence both on and off of the field. He's also known for his strategic mindset and commitment to growth. Coach Gagne is ready to lead the Warriors into a new era of soccer success. His dedication to the team, discipline, and sportsmanship will be a tremendous asset to our program. We are also incredibly grateful for our new assistant coach, Dan Baptista. Coach Chris brought Dan in to not only help with our boys on the sidelines, but Dan has also had a huge impact on the field and in the gym, teaching our boys the importance of eating well, staying hydrated, and working out to improve their overall strength and conditioning. Please join us in giving Coach Chris and Coach Dan a warm Foxborough welcome. We're excited to continue our journey with you both and to see how the Warriors evolve over the next several years. And now, I'm very honored to pass the mic to my friend, Stephen Francomano, who will continue with our night for the seniors and their ceremonies.
Thank you, Maria. On behalf of myself, and I'm sure many people here, we'd like to thank the boosters for all their continued support in our program here and what they mean to the soccer program. So thank you very much. First off, I'd like to start by mentioning and recognizing the seniors at the Mansfield High School varsity soccer team. The goalkeeper, Troy Lasbury Casey. Number 3, Cody Silver. Number 7, Dominic Nassif. Number 9, Brandon Gardner. Number 11, Henry Fitzpatrick. Number 19, Ahe Athrea. Number 16, Noah Arenas. Congratulations, seniors, varsity players for Mansfield. With just a few games left in the season, we're so grateful to have all you here tonight to celebrate with a truly wonderful group of young men, the Foxborough High School varsity boys soccer seniors. As you know, over the past 4 years, we've watched the boys grow into young men on the field, in the classroom, and in life. They've shown us what it means to lead with heart, to play with passion, and to support one another like family. Each of our 11 seniors has left a long-lasting mark on this program and all of us who've had the privilege of cheering them on. Their dedication, hard work, and sportsmanship have been a joy to witness, whether it was under the Friday night lights, at early morning practices, and during summer league scrimmages. To our seniors, we are very proud in each and every one of you. We hope you carry the lessons and friendship from this team with you wherever you go, and we are absolutely anxious to see what your futures hold. To all the parents and families, thank you. Your support, encouragement, volunteer efforts, and camaraderie have made this journey unforgettable not only for our athletes, but for all our family members as well. Now, as each senior is called, I would like to invite them to join their families at the center of the field so we can honor them together. Thank you for being here to share in this moment. Let's make this night full of pride, joy, and memories that will hopefully last a lifetime. Please join me in individually welcoming the terrific young men to the field as I mention their names and welcome them with their families. First up, Alejandro Marte, joined by Alejandro's brother Alan and sisters Cynthia and Gabby. Alejandro's been playing soccer since 6th grade and has been a 4-year athlete at Foxborough High School. After graduation, Alejandro is majoring in finance and plans on attending either Suffolk or Bentley University. This past summer, he explored his entrepreneurial skills and was busy starting up and successfully promoted his clothing name brand, Prosperity. Alejandro, your family is so proud of you. Congratulations. Now let's welcome Cam Lucas Pelletier, joined by his mom and dad, Jill and Chris Pelletier, and his sisters, Natalie and Joey. Cam's soccer journey began at age 5 with the YMCA and 4 Kicks programs, growing through Foxborough and club teams like the Scorpions and NEFC. His passion and dedication have shaped him into a strong player and teammate. Looking ahead, Cam plans to study business and marketing with top schools including UNH, Roger Williams, UMass, and Quinnipiac. He is excited to bring his creativity and people skills onto the next chapter. Thank you, Cam and family. Next, please welcome Charlie LaValle, joined by his mom and dad, Lori and Ned, and his siblings, Anna and Lauren. Charlie's been playing soccer since he was 3. He has played youth, club, and high school. This year, he was selected captain. Charlie plays center back and puts everything he's got into the game. You could hear his voice on the field, offering encouragement and directions to his teammates. His passion for the sport is infectious. Charlie is looking to pursue a nursing degree and is applying to UNH, Quinnipiac, Fairfield, and Sacred Heart. Ethan McHugo, joined by his mother and father, Matt and Maria McHugo, grandparents, Joan and Fernando D'Amelia, and his auntie Leslie. Ethan's passion for the sports began at age 3 and has shaped into who he is today. A dedicated 4-year soccer player at high school, he's known for his teamwork, leadership, and positive attitude on both JV and the varsity teams. Ethan has been a reliable and consistent presence on the pitch and supported teammate throughout his high school career. Ethan is a well-rounded student with strong interest in business and communication, and he plans to pursue these in college with top choices including UNH, Providence, UMass, and URI, as well as staying active, participating in intramural sports, and building lasting connections. Thank you, Ethan. Harrison Lamson, joined by his mother and father, Jill and Mark, and his sister, Sydney. Harrison has been a dedicated member of the Foxborough High School soccer program for all years of his high school career, consistently demonstrating leadership, teamwork, and a strong work ethic on and off the field. His experience as a student athlete has shaped who he is in his discipline and drive, which he now plans to carry forward into his academic and professional pursuits. After graduation, Harrison is interested in exploring a career in law or finance and currently considering colleges such as Bryant University, Bentley University, among others. He looks forward to continue his education in a dynamic and challenging environment that will prepare him for future success in business or the legal world. Henry Griffin, joined by his mother, Diana, and his father, Matt Griffin, and his brother, Dexter. Henry has been committed 4-year varsity athlete for the Foxborough High School soccer program, consistently demonstrating resilience and deep passion for the game. He earned the starting goal position during his junior year, where his quick reflexes and calm presence in the net made him a significant impact on the team's performance. Henry was proudly named team captain for both his junior and senior seasons. Looking ahead, Henry plans to continue playing soccer competitively at the collegiate level while pursuing a degree in business and finance. He is currently exploring schools such as Salem State University, St. Anselm College, and Fairfield University, along with Bentley University. Congratulations, Henry. Malachi McCarthy, joined by his mother and father, Mike and Deirdre McCarthy, and his sibling, Luca. Malachi played youth soccer through 5th grade, developing a strong foundation and love for the game early on. After several years away from the sport, he decided to dust off his cleats and return to the field one final season with Foxborough High. This fall, embracing the opportunity to reconnect with his teammates and contribute to the team. Off the field, Malachi is focused on his academic future and is interested in studying finance and at college in New England area. He is currently exploring schools such as Bryant University, Stonehill College, and the University of New Hampshire, where he hopes to build a strong foundation for career in business and financial services. Mark Sullivan, joined by his mother and father, Lisa and Tom Sullivan. Mark has been a passionate player with soccer since the age of 4, where he first began playing the sport. Over the years, his dedication and skill have grown, culminating in 4 successful years as a varsity soccer player here at Foxborough High School. His commitment to athletics has inspired him to pursue a career in exercise science, with a particular interest in personal training. Mark hopes to combine his love for the sports with a desire to help others achieve their fitness and goals and lead healthier lives. Congratulations, Mark. Ollie Leonard, joined by his mother and father, Becca and Chris Leonard, brothers Bradley and Kyle, grandparents Dave and Lynn Dennett, and Sue Leonard. Ollie's love for soccer began as soon as he could walk, and he's grown only stronger. After tearing his ACL twice in high school, he spent seasons on the sidelines, coaching, encouraging, and leading, with his trademark positivity. Now back on the field as a senior, Ollie's resilience and heart continue to shine. Off the field, he's a beloved YMCA camp counselor known for his energy and kindness. Ollie plans to study business and marketing in college with Roger Williams on his top choice. Wherever he goes, his grit and outlook will leave a lasting impact. Ryan Brown, joined by his mother and father, Julie and Jeff Brown, brothers Griffin, Tommy, and Callum. Ryan's soccer journey began at the local YMCA and grew through Foxborough Youth Soccer, where he developed his skills alongside his teammates he still plays with today. A varsity player since sophomore year, Ryan is known for his work ethic, leadership, and first team mentality. This season is especially meaningful for Ryan as he shares the field with his younger brothers Griffin and Tommy, a rare and unforgettable experience. Ryan plans to study business in college with his top choices including Stonehill, Providence, UNH, and Bryant. Congratulations, Ryan. And finally, rounding out our seniors, Timothy Kersner Greenwell, joined by his mother, Mandy and Tim, and his sister, Mia, and grandparent, Jack Kersner. Tim is a 4-year varsity athlete in Foxborough High School and has had the privilege of being a team captain junior and senior year. As for what's next, he's most interested in Bentley and UConn, where he plans to major in finance. Soccer has been a huge part of Tim's life since he was 3. He made some of his closest friendships and best memories playing soccer here in Foxborough. I'd like to congratulate once again all the Foxborough High School seniors. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now if I can ask all the families to come back to the center of the field, we'll have our photographer TJ Teen take one big group photo before we start our game. Please join us in the center of the field, please. Thank you once again, athletes and families. Up next, before he starts to sing the national anthem, we would like to thank the incredibly talented J.J. Blanchard, who is also a senior here at Foxborough. J.J. has been a member of the Foxborough High School Band for over the last 4 years as he plans to eventually become a firefighter. Thank you again for coming to our special night, once again, J.J., 2 years in a row. And now for those who are able, please remove your caps, stand for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, JJ, and thank you all for attending. And now on to this evening's matchup between the Foxborough Warriors and the Mansfield Hornets. Thank you all.
Hi everybody, welcome to Foxboro Cable Access coverage of tonight's Foxboro High School boys varsity soccer game against the Mansfield Hornets here at Sam Burns Community Field in Foxboro. My name is Matt Griffin alongside Stephen Francomano. Hi Stephen.
Hello Matt. Another day here with Foxboro Youth Soccer, hoping to get some good results here for the program.
Yeah, senior night tonight for Foxboro. So we just went through the senior night ceremony and had 11 seniors out there. So it's a big senior class, big group. A lot of them are starting here tonight, maybe all 11.
It looks like it is all 11. It was a nice program to honor these boys. Some of them have been with the program for 4 years. We've got some senior captains in here that I'm sure are going to be, sad to leave the program. It's meant a lot to them. It was a nice evening, nice start to the game.
Yeah, so we'll see what that lineup looks like. We'll try and call that out for you. We have a number of Mansfield seniors, 7 Mansfield seniors tonight as well, I think.
Yeah, I think they're a good group from Mansfield as well. We honored some of them prior to the program, to the game, I should say, during the program. So it should be a good matchup here. Foxboro's coming off a big 2-1 win over Walpole from Monday, and I know Mansfield is coming off a 5-0 win as well. So two programs, want to continue that success.
Yeah, this Mansfield team has been tough all season. They've had a number of really close games, putting up some draws, 1-1, 0-0. So this is a team that can play. It's just a question of whether or not Foxborough can maintain that defensive mindset and mentality and keep them out of the box.
Yeah, it's going to be important. I think, Coach Gagne, had to make some adjustments here from last game, and hopefully the boys respond as we kick off.
Yeah, unfamiliar lineup here for Foxborough as Mansfield plays that ball long off the kickoff. Timmy Kersner-Greenwell with the ball at his feet on that far side. He's going to get pushed off the ball, and that ball will go out of bounds for a Mansfield throw. If I look at this back line, we've got Harrison Lamson and Ethan McHugo in the middle with Henry Griffin in net. Ollie Leonard on the left and Ryan Brown on the right. Timmy Kersner-Greenwell, Cam Pelletier in the middle with Alejandro and Mark Sullivan.
It's a nice night here, Matt, to honor all these seniors that are out there there for Foxborough. So,
yeah, we've got Alejandro Marte and Malachi McCarthy up front, it looks like, to start things off. So, ball's kicking around here a little bit. Pretty typical for these games. Both teams trying to find their footing as we get set for this. Ball's in the middle of the field. Mansfield will play in possession here. Bring it back through the back line, over here to number 5, Aiden Orige. Tries to make the pass down the line, intercepted by Pelletier. Mansfield back in possession. Good spacing here from Mansfield, good pressure from Foxborough, trying to dispossess on the ball. Mark Sullivan pressuring on that far sideline. Marte with the pressure here. Mansfield is a nice combination.
Yeah, moving the ball well right now. Yeah.
Trying to feed the ball in through the back line. It's going to be out for a corner.
Yeah, I think one of the Achilles heel last game, Matt, we were discussing was the amount of corners that Foxborough gave up to the Walpole opponent. I think they want to drastically reduce that this game. So let's see. Oh, it's actually, is it given a corner? I thought they were ruling a throw in here. But yeah, Foxborough's got to reduce some of those corner opportunities.
We've been saying that for years, though.
Yeah.
Outswinger here. That ball's towards the far post. Griffin's going out to get a touch on it. Looks like he might have got there. Not enough to fully clear it. Mansfield retains possession. A lot of bodies at the top of the box. Marte and Chase. Mansfield happy to possess the ball here.
We've got a timeout here.
Looks like they're checking on Henry Griffin after that collision.
Yep, I think they're just making sure he's good to go here. Gives him the old fist pump, and it looks like we're going to be back in action here.
Yeah, we'll do a drop ball here back to number 9, Brandon Gartner. Plays the ball long to switch the field. Foxborough and Chase. Foxborough in good shape here so far.
Yeah, they look connected. The back line looks connected, and they seem to be doing a little delayed containment here, which is good, forcing Mansfield back into their defending third.
Yeah, this is a group we've not seen together on the field, so learning each other a little bit here as we go with 11 seniors in the lineup. Mansfield still in possession. Plays the ball up through the middle. Finds a path past Ryan Brown, but that gets tangled up at his feet. Nice job by Charlie LaValle to come back and make that play and clear it out. Good hustle by Mark Sullivan to keep the ball in and keep possession.
Yeah, nice job there.
Playing
using his body very well.
Marte's got a run here. I have a feeling this is going to get
Mansfield content just kicking that out of bounds. Nice play by Mark Sullivan, getting that ball forward. Putting some early pressure on there.
Foxborough with a throw down in the offensive third. Ollie Leonard will take it. It's passed through the middle, looking for Sullivan, can't control it. Number 4 for Mansfield, Mario Harrison. Turns upfield, looking for a little bit of space. Tries to find a ball through the middle, but Foxborough back line has that in control. Ollie Leonard with the ball at his feet. That's taken away. Turn number 15, Connor Fernandez with the ball at his feet, trying to cross the middle. Not a lot of help there. A lot of blue jerseys in the middle. Mansfield popping the ball up here. Malachi on the ball there. And so back in possession on that far sideline. Good turn and combination passing, but as usual, the Foxborough back line is well spaced and able to handle those through balls.
Yeah, they've got good shape here going. That's been their strong suit the entire season. That back line has responded a majority of times and certainly had put their work in. You know, they've been tested throughout the season, Matt.
Yeah, just about 5 minutes gone by here in the first half. Mansfield had the majority of the possession, but Foxborough giving them some trouble through the middle here. Ryan Brown steps up to intercept that long ball. We're going to handball. And Mario Harrison, the freshman.
I think Foxborough's got to get a little possession here and maintain it and keep this. So we've got a kick here coming, free kick coming. So hopefully they can maintain possession here as McHugh goes over the ball here.
Not sure this is going to be a possession free kick restart, as we typically see these lofted towards the box as we do now. And that's a nice ball into the middle. Marte is there, heads it towards the goal, but not quite there. Troy Lasbury Casey, the senior, is able to collect it. Not on goal, so he's not getting a save in the book.
Not in the official score column.
Nope. This is a serious job we have up here to maintain these statistics. Mansfield in possession here in the middle of the field. Nice little give and go. It's number 20. Pushing the ball through the top of the 18, looking to cross it. Finds the middle, easy shot on goal and a save for Griffin.
Yeah, I think Foxborough's got to try to counter that easy pass right to the top of the box there. You know, Henry Griffin was there for the save and kicks it away here. But I think they've got to put a little more pressure. A little too easy for that for Mansfield.
Yeah, that's not the ball you want.
No.
Keeping those offensive wings out on the sideline and just holding them up is all they really need to do. They don't need to overcommit. Ollie Leonard with the ball on his feet. He loses it. Harrison with it. Timmy Kersner is chasing. Stops the cross. Marte chases it down. Does a nice job getting to it.
Looks like a Foxborough throw.
Yeah, we'll take a Foxborough throw there. Nice job by Marte to bring that ball down. Good pressure. Mansfield recovers. Center back number 13, Jackson Howard, the sophomore. Foxborough.
Just, I'm not quite sure we're looking to kick that away right there, you know, but Mansfield throwing. We got a whistle on the pitch.
Yeah, we got a substitution coming in.
For Mansfield.
This is number 7, Dom Nassif coming in. Number 8 checking out. Michael Mazovitsky, the junior. Mansfield playing the ball through their back line. Nice job by Cam to intercept that pass. Ryan Brown is there to collect it. Mark Sullivan with the ball at his feet. Drops it off to Brown. Looking for some space. Sullivan is able to beat his man down the sideline. See if he can get some room in the box.
Foxborough's got to push up and support him in the back.
Yeah, a little too much with the ball. Crossed in the middle. Nobody there. Timmy Kersher-Green has his feet. He'll take a shot from deep.
Takes a knuckler in there. Puts that on frame.
Yep.
You know, nice job by the Mansfield keeper to reel that one in. But that was a dipping knuckleball from Timmy Kersher-Greenwell.
Yeah, it was a nice shot from that distance.
Yep.
This is one of those goalkeepers that I'm not sure we're going to beat from distance like that. It's going to take a
It is, and he's a big guy like the Foxboro keeper, Henry Griffith. You know, we talk about it all the time, Matt. You know, typically you're going to beat these guys low and in the corners. You know, you're hitting them up high. That's right in their wheelhouse. So let's see what Foxboro does.
Mansfield plays this ball in deep, headed off Mansfield, over for a goal kick coming out for Foxboro.
It's nice seeing these Foxborough seniors out here, Matt, playing. You know, as you alluded to, it's not a usual formation we see here, but they've done a good job so far. 31-12 remaining in the first half here, and they've stayed connected. They've done their job and need a little more possession, but worked nicely together with a lineup that we typically don't see.
Yeah, there's something to be said for putting this group out there on a night where it's meaningful for them. Maybe you get a little extra juice out of them.
Yep.
Not in that situation, but Mansfield's got the ball back here. Playing the ball through the middle on that far side. Mansfield doing a nice job being patient, waiting for their opportunities, taking what the Foxborough defense gives them, which in this case is a through ball that'll be out for a goal kick.
Yeah, Mansfield showed some nice patience here. They're moving the ball well. And on the other side, I like what I'm seeing from Foxborough. They're not chasing too much, but they've got that delayed containment and making them work for it. So it's been good. And their shape is good, and their form, and I like the Foxborough. Typically, we've seen some lapses in the midfield with Foxborough, with those midfielders, and right now they're responding. They got good shape here and filling that midfield.
Yeah, we're going to get a foul called there off the goal kick, push in the back when the Mansfield player went up to get the ball. Foxborough will have a direct kick coming out here right around midfield. This is one from this distance where I would much rather see them play it short, play it in possession. Yeah. You got Ryan Brown out there on the sideline. This ball's long.
And we got what do we have, an offside? What do we have?
Looks like an offside.
Offside, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Matt. Maintain that possession, move it up. They're giving you 10, 20 yards. Take it and maintain that possession as opposed to a 50-50 ball. Unlucky get an offside here, but give the ball to Mansfield. But yeah, something to think about moving forward.
Yeah, Foxborough tries to coordinate that pressure up top, but Mansfield breaks it pretty easily here. Nice job turning out of pressure. Pushing the ball back through the middle. Good patience from this Mansfield team so far with the ball.
Yeah, they're moving the ball well. They're connecting passes. Somebody's got to stop the ball.
Coming through the middle here. Find some space. The ball
rolls it off his foot there, yeah.
Goal kick coming out.
A little unorthodox shot on goal or near the goal as we see some Foxborough substitutions and a Mansfield substitution coming in here. 28 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first half here. Yeah, big, nice round of applause for some of those Foxborough seniors coming off.
See number 4 here. Breaks containment through the middle.
Yeah,
just a little deflection.
Yeah, just a little deflection. I'm not quite sure that was a shot, Matt. I think it just, came off his foot, a little unorthodox.
Substitutions for Foxborough, Matt DeSantis, Adam Taj, and Adam Bagosa into the game. Bagosa with the ball at his feet, looking for some space through the middle.
He's got to look for a pass there. Got to look for a pass there. Too much at the feet. Matt DeSantis coming in with a big game over Walpole. 2-1, scoring the 2 goals for Foxborough to come away with that win on Monday. So he's probably energized and ready to have another good game here.
Yeah, 2 goals for Matt last Monday, and probably could have had 4.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities. So I'm sure he wants to continue that going right now and play energized, as I said. Good step there.
Yeah, Timmy Kurzer-Greenwell and Adam Taj over to Adam. This is Adam Taj with the ball on his feet. And we've got Foxborough
throwing. Yep.
Foxborough will slow this down, try and get their numbers up for this throw-in. Timmy Kurzer-Greenwell on the ball, senior, captain number 8. Plays the ball in, tried to flick it on. Mansfield brings it down. Bagosa over to Sullivan. Good pressure up top, but Mansfield clears it long. And we'll go.
Yeah, McHugo just letting that go out of bounds. Foxborough throw in here.
.6.5 to go here in the first half. Only a couple of shots. Good possession from the Mansfield team. Foxborough showing some flashes. We're going to get a
quick little whistle here.
Yeah. Quick restart from Mansfield.
Looking to switch it here. Nice, take that ball out of pressure.
Yeah, Foxborough dropping off, anticipating a long ball, and Mansfield with a quick restart, trying to catch him off guard. Taking possession down that far side, looking through the middle. Find some space. Ball's at a Mansfield foot, top of the box. Shot wide of the goal.
Yeah, nothing on that shot there, but a nice possession there for Mansfield to move it in. I think if I'm Foxborough, I want to shut that down. Don't let them get that shot away. That's a keeper's nightmare over there. You know, top of the box right there, getting it on your foot here. Always a dangerous spot from a keeper perspective, but kicked it away wide as Henry Griffin goes to take the goal kick.
Yeah, it's hard to cover all 24 feet of the net when the ball's coming in straight. You need angles to cover a soccer goal. Job by Bogos to get ahead to it. Second bounce, Mansfield will win it.
Mansfield throwing here.
Some substitutions coming in for Mansfield now. We need bigger numbers on the front of the jerseys. That's my uniform.
I'll file that, Matt. I'll file that with the team kit manager.
Thank you.
For next year.
Bogosa intercepts the pass in the middle of the field, gets it off his foot, looking for Taj long, but Mansfield intercepts it. They'll play it long over the top.
Big bounce coming up here.
Yeah, Griffin will be there right at the top of the box.
Foxborough had a lot of success Monday against Walpole with that continued trying to push and break that back line, and it looks like they want to continue that. You have some speed up front with Foxborough. We always say that. Matt DeSantis is a scrappy player, speed. You got Adam Taj we've got some speed. Bogos has got some speed. So Foxborough has a good chance to exploit that if they could break that line and get those balls through.
Yeah, and we've talked about it all season. They need a little bit of that control in the midfield in order to break that through.
Yeah.
Too many balls going from the back line all the way to the front, and just not enough time to put some strategy behind where they're going with the ball. It's just
Foxborough's got it trying to get their shape here.
Yeah, good movement as a group there.
Yeah.
Let's sort of try and play that ball down.
He's got to pick up in the middle.
It's a dangerous slide tackle in that spot.
Somebody's got to track number 2.
Nice job. We got a shot coming from the top of the box. That ball's blocked by Ethan McHugo.
And kicked away. Yeah, we got some Foxborough players not tracking their players. Some open Mansfield players created that opportunity. McHugo kicked it away.
Yeah, it's tough to fully commit into a slide tackle in that spot.
He's got to play. He's got to watch. He's got to play that ball and not the man so much there. Cam Pelletier and just kicks it away. For a restart with a Mansfield throw in here, Matt.
Yeah, down in that far corner. It's a tough spot. Mansfield hasn't found a way to break through yet, but they've been probing over these last few drives, and we'll see what they can come up with here. Looks like we got a long throw coming. Just that ball a little short. Cam will knee that ball out of bounds.
Timeout. Yeah, I don't. Is that a Foxborough timeout there?
Yeah, based on the where coaches came out pretty quickly.
Yeah, Foxborough timeout here, Matt. 22:55 remaining in the first. Mansfield, Foxborough 0-0. Pretty decent match so far. Some ebbs and flows in here. Mansfield, I think, early on with the most of the possession, but Foxborough has, as we said, maintained their shape, have answered. That back line is held. They've had a couple opportunities here, but pretty much a stalemate at this point.
Yeah, this is what we've seen from Foxborough all season, is their ability to pack things in the beginning, force teams to figure it out, and unfortunately it hasn't gone their way. They get dropping a goal here and there. But for the most part, they've been pretty stout as a defense, and they're showing that again tonight.
They've been competitive.
Mansfield.
You're correct. They've been competitive, and that's why you don't see those big blowouts with them. 2-1 lost, 1-0. So they've been close contests, and hopefully they had a little bit of a drought scoring. I'm hoping that Matt DeSantis' 2 goals on Monday versus Walpole gives them a taste of that and that hunger to fight through and have that success, which they can build on. But right now, 0-0 here, and although I would say Mansfield has had the majority of the possession, Foxborough's done a good job. Yeah,
they're playing them tough. I think if I'm the Mansfield coach, I'm telling them to just keep being patient, keep working through the possession, and wait for it to break.
Absolutely.
And Foxborough's just got to trust a little bit more in their skill set. They've got to control the ball, bring it down to their feet, and then control the pace of play a little bit more.
Yeah.
Force those Mansfield defenders out of their position and get the ball moving side to side, not just up and down the field.
Yeah, they have to do a better job of connecting some passes here moving forward, and then proceed to, take advantage of that and then strike here when the opportunity possesses. We have a Mansfield throw in here down in the lower right corner.
Yeah, everyone from Foxborough back on defense here. As that throw comes in towards the front of the 6, ball skips out towards the top of the box. DeSantis is there to help clean it up. Can't quite get it cleared out, but Burgosa is there, and Timmy Crozier will release some of that pressure.
Foxborough's got a push.
Up.
Yep.
DeSantis
There you
outsize, looking for Taj. Too many passes right into the teeth of the defense.
Yeah, we discussed, Matt, you want that ball out of pressure. A lot of contact there, and the refs recognize it looks like a kick coming up for Foxborough. On those throw-ins, when we pack ourselves in deep, Matt, we constantly mention it. I'd like to see Foxborough bring a player or two forward, midfield, stretch that. So if that ball does come out, we do get it out of our defensive third. It gives Mansfield the opportunity to pop it back in without having that presence there from Foxborough.
Yep.
And they rinse and repeat, and that becomes problematic.
Might have missed an inadvertent handball there.
Yeah. Refs say play on here.
Yeah, from Foxborough, I want the handball. From Mansfield, I'm just going to say, let it go. It'll be okay.
Absolutely.
Mansfield back in possession here. Going to work that ball on that far sideline. Now they've got some movement here as they switch the field long.
Mansfield switching it here.
Yeah, good field vision. If I'm Mansfield, maybe a little bit more movement off the ball than we're seeing right now, but.
Yeah, I agree, Matt. It can be improved a bit here with them, but they are having some success. They are recognizing, the switch of play and switch of fields here. They've seemed very patient and they've been very content right now. They're not pressing.
Nope. Another goal kick here. That's a level of maturity that you're looking for in a team at this point in the season. They're certainly in the playoff hunt, will be a high seed in Division 2. Yep,
another Foxborough kick. And as we've seen, game after game, these refs are consistently calling that over the back, play. So the boys should get conditioned that either side that, it's not acceptable. The refs are going to call it. And I like it. I'm fine with it. I mean, there's a point you let them play a bit, but they are consistent with it, so I really don't have any complaints.
Yeah, I'm sure that point of emphasis, really, when you think about it, that's helping to avoid some of those head injuries, making sure that folks know what they're doing when they get up in the air. We're out of bounds for a Mansfield throw. Mansfield throwing on the far side with a couple of substitutions. 20 minutes remaining in the first half. Tries to turn the corner. Santos holds him up and wins a Foxborough throw. Brown with a long throw up to DeSantis, trying to get some possession. Tries to find Taj through the middle. Taj can't control it. Mansfield calmly coming out of pressure here on this near sideline. Good job by Taj to check back and help out. Mansfield finding some space through the middle here. Looking to play that ball through. They find it, but they also find Ethan McHugo waiting for it.
Yeah, lucky right there. And Foxborough defender there giving up goal side, but McHugo answers. He's been a steady asset in the back there, clearing that ball when he needs to clear it, and just giving you meat and potatoes every day, in and out here. Yeah. So he's not about flash. He's not going to give you the the wizardry. He just does his job and does it with consistency.
If you're a fellow defender or a goalkeeper, that's what you're looking for sometimes. You just want it to be predictable.
Yeah, I don't like that kicking it away here. This is a point where we talk about, Matt, all the time. Let's maintain some possession. Just don't kick it and give it back to have it, rinsed and repeat and drop back into our attacking, our defensive zone here. That's a tough pass.
Ball. I'm not sure DeSantis is going to beat them there.
He put the effort in there.
They'll concede to a throw. And we've said it in previous games. If you don't have the ball, you're playing defense. And so in order to maintain some semblance of order within the game, you have to focus on maintaining that possession and pushing the ball forward in a strategic way as we get across here through the middle. But
easily handled.
Casey will take that, no problem.
I want to punt that away.
Yeah, he's going to, big leg, he's going to quickly look to switch the field here. McHugo heads it sideways.
Yeah, so we've got it right there, just kicking it. That's where I say you have to just have that patience. You're seeing it with Mansfield here a bit. Foxborough's got to take note of that. Just settle that. You had no pressure on you. Settle that ball. Let's try to connect the pass.
Good switch field attempt there. Skips off the head of the Mansfield winger, and Griffin collects it.
Waiting for his team's going to punt it away here, looking for them to push up a bit.
Trying to find DeSantis. Does another handball. I'm not sure why we're letting those go today.
Maybe the refs felt it was in a natural position there, but
we have different definitions of natural position.
I'm just trying to be a little diplomatic here, Matt.
I don't think the referees are coming back to listen to this game. That's my guess. If there are referees out there that are listening,
he looked a little off to me, but didn't call that. And that's a big contact. That's a tough play.
A card right there.
That's a yellow card. Yep. Yes.
Not sure that was a necessary play on that far
And I can't see who was it. Charlie LaValle? Yeah, that unnecessary. Once again, talk about you got to strike a balance between playing the ball and the man, and he just played the just muscled the player right here, coming in full throttle, and just gives him an old hip check. So that's an easy call, yellow card for the referees to make, and Charlie Valley walks away with a yellow.
Yeah, we're going to be in a tough spot here. It's basically a short corner from about 8 yards inside the flag, right at the goal line.
Yeah.
Foxborough's going to have to really man up here.
Foxborough's going to have to track and have to mark up, and I see a couple players standing there with nobody, marking nobody. So hopefully they can withstand this. It's chipped in. Foxborough's got to push out and clear it.
DeSantis was there, but didn't do much with it. Mansfield turns, gets a shot off. That's going to sail wide.
Yeah.
That was the freshman, I think, number 4, Mario Harrison. He's got a few goals so far this season, so he's certainly a threat. Seen his speed up front already. Question of whether or not he can break through in the middle.
Yeah, 15:51 remaining here, Matt. Still no score, but certainly Mansfield knocking on the door.
No hold possession here in the midfield. Timmy Kersner-Greenwell playing up against Harrison. Mansfield to play back and stretch this Foxborough team.
Yeah, they got to push
out.
up and contain. Once again, that's that delayed pressure, that containment. You don't go chasing after them like a chicken with your head cut off, but draw them back into their end and work it here, and don't let them serve back in.
Sullivan wins the ball in the air there, and then Ryan Brown gets up to play it, plays it long, but to nobody.
Yeah, Foxborough's got to play with calmer heads right now. They just want that ball off their foot, and it's not doing them any good right now. Got to look for a pass here. Looks like Foxborough throw in. They've got to shift up. I see some tired players here from Foxborough walking, so not a lot of movement, especially in the midfield here.
We really have to get those midfielders up and out. Yeah. Now you can see, they're all standing within 5 yards of each other right now.
And throw in, and Mansfield just easily takes that possession.
Yeah. Tommy Brown checked into the game when Charlie Valley came out, so...
Yeah, we saw Tommy last game play on the back line and did a good job. We hadn't seen him play there all year. And he did a good job against Walpole. He does. I think he has him in the mid. Is he playing the back line here, Matt, or is
I think he's
in the midfield? Let's see where he came in.
Trying to play the ball up and out here, but Mansfield again will maintain possession. Bagosa overruns it. Mansfield looking across. Taj is there. Tommy Brown lost the ball at his feet. Back to Harrison, number 4.
Nice foot skills here. He's got to look for a pass, though. He's got too much dribbling. He comes away with it lucky, but he still has possession, centers it here. They got to get him a dangerous spot.
Ball his foot goes over
the top of the bar. Yeah. He got away with it. A little too much dribble in there from the Mansfield player, but was able to, to serve that into the center, and the Mansfield player kicked it over. Another goal kick for Foxborough. I'm seeing this build-up, Matt, as you see in the replay, just these opportunities coming in here, and Mansfield's beating us to the ball. That Mansfield player probably should have settled to taking a touch, would have had a better opportunity.
Well, also had 2 Foxborough defenders jumping in the air and turning around.
Yeah. And it looks like we have another timeout on here. Matt, we talk about it, and we've repeatedly talked about it, and sometimes Foxborough gets into this rut where our midfielders are sitting on top of the defensive players. Mm-hmm. We do, as we say, they've done our backline has done their job, but they need to push up. That midfield, at least 2 of those midfielders need to come up. You got that center holding mid, which is going to support that line, that back line, but without them, those other midfielders coming up, we're just prone to getting that ball recycled, kicked back in when we get it out, kicked back in when we get it out, and that's going to be a little problematic. I hope Coach Gagne is out there with the boys telling them, hey, you got to recognize this. We have to do better. If we do get that ball out, that then presents us the opportunity to break those lines from the defensive and move that to the midfield to the likes of DeSantis, Tommy Brown, Adam Taj, whoever's up top to help to go, and we're not seeing that right now.
No, we got to give them a chance to use their speed and foot skills to break through that line, and it's hard to do if you're pinned in your defensive third.
Yep.
And what Foxborough hasn't figured out yet this game is the path forward on that is passing the ball through the Mansfield lines, not kicking the ball up and over.
Right.
We've seen Mansfield out-hustle into that ball and win most of those 50-50 balls.
Yeah, they've won those second, third chance opportunities, which are important. But, when you have that constant pressure, you have to at some point be able to relieve that pressure. So I get the kicking it out because you can't be in that defensive posture the whole time. We talk about that once again all the time. So you have to have some relief.
That goal kick came out and Mansfield running in the air. Foxborough grabs possession on this side for a second. Mansfield recovers. Going to push the ball across. Ryan Brown brought it down. Harrison Lamson tried to clear it, didn't get a whole lot of distance on it. Adam Bagosa jumping at the ball, trying to find some space here in the middle. Taj intercepts that pass and then loses it. Communication there as Cam stepped up to play the ball ahead. Bagosa is getting pulled a little bit. He'll get the foul. 2 fouls apiece. We'll record 1 yellow card as well. Ethan McHugh will get over the ball, plays it long, driving towards the box. That's going to skip in. Lasbury Casey will pick that up.
Looking to punt that away here.
Yep.
See if Foxborough can win this ball and playing it out of bounds, throw in for Mansfield. Yeah, Matt, a bunch of Mansfield possession, but really, looking at shots on goal, really few and far between.
Yeah.
With
one for each team.
Yeah, a lot of unproductive attempts here. So it's really anyone's game.
Yeah. I've said it before, it doesn't matter how it goes in, as long as it goes in.
Yep.
It's a good goal. Mansfield, that's Harrison on the far sideline now, so he's shifted his position. I wonder if they're trying to find a matchup they like against this Foxborough defense. They'll try that other side. DeSantis will bring the ball down. He finds Adam Bagosa. Adam Taj making a run. Bagosa finds him. Taj can't bring it down cleanly. Still working hard up front here.
A little bunched up Foxborough, got to spread out.
Cole Carlson, who subbed in on the last stop. Tommy Brown is there. Timmy Kersner-Greenwell with the ball at his feet. Plays it back to Ryan Brown. Chips it up towards the corner. Matt DeSantis is going to get called for a foul there. He got set up on that one, I think.
Yeah, the crowd's a little unhappy, but I think it's the right call.
Pretty standard Matt DeSantis play.
Yeah, Matt's a scrappy player. We all know that. He's proven that, and he doesn't give you an inch.
Mansfield plays that low and strong through the middle. Timmy Kersner-Greenwell wins it. Brings it down to his feet. hospital pass to Bogosa, who was almost on top of him. That's going to be a foul on Bogosa.
Yeah.
They try to play it quickly. Adam can't get in the middle like that. That's not recommended. It's a good way to get a yellow card. Mansfield restarts in possession, and Foxborough's fully dropped off. They've got to recover
you
and push
give
up
them
here.
20, 30 yards right there. Foxborough's got to recognize that. They're too easy.
Yeah, one thing we used to talk about in youth soccer as we were growing up is really the concept of just doing the math. So if you're back there and you can see same number of blue jerseys and white jerseys, you're good, and you probably don't need to go back and drop all the way back into help. You need to find a dangerous area, find the next dangerous player, anticipate something. Same on offense. If they don't have everybody pushing up, do some math in your head real quick. It's 11 guys on the field at the same time.
Absolutely. It's a great feedback, Matt, and the boys should recognize that sooner. You just give your opponent the opportunity and make it too easy for them to create some opportunities for themselves.
Yeah. I mean, this is a good situation. This looks like it's a dangerous spot for Mansfield, but they're playing 1-on-6 right now.
Oh.
I say that as they push the ball through the box, and Mansfield's the first one to get ahead on it. But the point's still there. We don't need to have 11 guys back if there's only 3 Mansfield players attacking in the box. 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Nothing. 4 shots for Mansfield, 2 for Foxborough. Cole Carlson will head that ball down off the throw-in. Trying to fight back. Able to get there, and Mansfield will get another throw-in. See if they do anything differently here. Once again, throw the ball right at Cole's head. Let him do that as they try to chip it back in. Nice little job getting his feet to that ball. Griffin comes out and collects it.
Yeah, dangerous over there. Foxborough may be a little tired on that back line, Matt, because I'll tell you what, Mansfield just jumped on the opportunity to go to that ball while Foxborough players were standing around. You got to be first to that ball in that box every single time. Every single time you are first to that ball in that box.
Mansfield's got two Drew Franco, a freshman in the game here today. Mansfield plays the ball to the corner. That one's too long and will head over the line for a Foxborough throw deep in their own end. Who do we have down this right side? 17. Kyle Medeiros, a sophomore, so Mansfield put in some of their younger underclassmen. As they push the ball through the middle here, Ethan McHugo will concede the corner. Corner number 2 of the game.
For Mansfield. So once again, Matt, as we said, we could, people watching at home, I'd want to see Foxborough with players. Matt DeSantis needs to stop. He keeps creeping down. He needs to pull up. He needs to spread those guys, those defensive. You've just made it so easy for Mansfield here as the corner comes in.
Guys played long. We're looking to get it go back the other way. Timmy Kurzner-Greenwell will get there and head it clear of the box, but Mansfield recovers. Walking through the defense, gets a shot that's blocked. Harrison again with the ball at his feet. Finds some space. Hands it off to Timmy Kurzner-Greenwell. Taj defending in the corner on Cody Silva, the senior. Harrison likes getting the ball at his feet. He's got to look for that space.
He does.
And we're going to get a foul right at the edge of the box. Completely unnecessary.
Yeah, he kind of sold it a bit, but nonetheless a foul. And Mansfield looks like they want to play quick, but got to play smarter than that. And he likes that ball at his feet. I'd like to see him pass that Mansfield player a bit more, but he likes it at the feet, and he feels comfortable. He got the foul.
If I could dribble like that, that's what I would do too.
Right.
It's not rocket science.
Right.
This is going to be
a very difficult spot
here.
So this Mansfield player wants to play that right at the top of the 6 box in front of Griffin there. That's a dangerous spot as it comes in here.
Hard cross through the middle. Griffin will be able to collect this one.
Okay, he's got to calm down, let his team get their shape, and let them get up a bit as he slows it down a bit.
Yeah.
Let them, he's going to punt it away here.
Ball's up. Mansfield wins it at midfield. Taj in pursuit. Allows a turn here through the middle. Hugo intercepts that through ball.
Looking for somebody to...
Got to get it off his foot.
Yeah, looking for some support.
That's not it.
He's looking for support. And that's a Foxborough throw-in.
Getting harassed by the freshman down there.
Yeah.
Number 2, Franco.
Again, Mansfield sub coming in here. The senior Dominic Nassif.
Yeah, he's captain, strong player. Knows how to put the ball in the back of the net for sure.
Good tackle there. Nice and clean. Foxborough throw in. Yeah, just under 6 minutes remaining here, Matt. It's still a 0-0. Foxborough trying to work its way back into the Mansfield as a giveaway here.
There's another foul coming.
Yeah, Foxborough has got to play a little smarter right now. Too many easy fouls.
Mansfield will switch the field on the restart and attack that left side. We're going to find some space down the middle. Got Christensen on that far sideline now.
I can't see the far. Yeah, I think it's Alexander Christensen coming in. Yep, it is. The sophomore who's been consistent on the back line for Foxborough.
Yeah, good speed.
Yep.
One of those players that we like to see make those runs down the sideline from that outside back position.
Yeah.
We just haven't had enough possession yet today for him to make that run. Griffin with the ball up to Tommy Brown. Finds Bogosa in the middle.
That's it. Look for a pass out of pressure. Got to be a little quicker, Foxborough.
Should feel more like a rhythm. Should feel.
Yep. Agreed, Matt. That's a good way to put it. We're a little choppy right now.
One touch and pass. It's.
There you go. Turn. There you go.
Good look
there
there
you
from
go.
Cole Carlson. The giveaway there through the middle. Carlson's also been steady at midfield. I know we had to use him in the defensive line for a while there, but having him at midfield makes a big difference. The ball kicks out wide. Mansfield will recover, look to counter here through the middle. Good ball over the top.
It'll be a foot race right now. Just got to close the middle. Got to close the middle.
Good job defensively there by Lamson to hold him up.
Yep.
Forces him to play it out wide.
He had no support, so had nothing to do but push it back.
Yep, and this defensively, that's what you want to do in that situation.
That's
just
great.
Hold him up, and we don't need these slide tackles near the edge of the box.
Dangerous over there. Mansfield throwing and Mansfield substitution coming in right now. Yeah, that's dangerous. You get in there. You got to play it very carefully down that box area. And you know we've walked the tight line right now in this game.
Mansfield takes that throw in with 3.5 minutes to go. Chips the ball up in the air. Tommy Brown will win it. Only able to clear it as far back as the Mansfield midfield. Nice job by Matt DeSantis to dispossess the Mansfield player there. He doesn't have the numbers. He'll hold it up. Tried to make a pass and make something happen there. So he got stoned, but not able to do it. We've got a substitution on both sides. For Foxborough, we have Adam Taj coming off. Noah Foley stepping into the game. Noah Foley brings good size and speed and energy to this team with 2.5 to go. See if he can take advantage of that. Foxborough starting to trap and press a little bit higher here. Let's see if they can control the ball in the midfield. Mansfield will take that throw in on the far side. This is a good example. This throw in takes them right out of pressure. Time,
switch it.
Decisions. There's Foley on the
good
ball.
step, but a heavy.
We're going to see that from him every time he gets towards the ball.
You know, that's just.
Ball finds its way through.
He's got to get goal side, and that's out of bounds. Goal kick, Foxborough.
Yeah, great through ball there. Yeah, Noah Foley's good speed, great energy. I think that heavy touch is pretty common based on some of the play we've seen from him so far. But you'll take that trade-off if you think you can break one through on that outside run.
As we get to 2 minutes, Matt, here, once again, the referees will control the remaining 2 minutes of this time. The scoreboard would freeze, clock will freeze, and hopefully Mansfield doesn't present an opportunity and Foxborough can hold them off here as they're trying to pace through. Look, a little offside here, but no flag and another goal kick.
We got it. No, we got an offside.
Did we get the offside? I didn't see the flag. Okay.
Yeah. There's no flags, remember? This is the This is the classic high school 2 referee system.
Right. The hand, the arm went up. Yep, I missed the arm. Yep.
I don't understand why we do this. But we can't change these rules. We can't stop the timeouts. Long ball
Yeah,
through.
Foxborough's got to do a job, dig deep here, and make sure that there's no scoring here to go out of this half and give Mansfield an opportunity. And we'll go to the second half with nice save there with Henry Griffith over the bar. That's what we were talking about. Great save with Henry.
Griffin. Just a correction there. Not like I've been sitting next to you this whole time. Griffin, not Griffith.
Did I say Griffith?
Yeah, a couple of times there.
No, I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
Even the legendary Jack Francomano agrees as we watch Henry Griffin tap the ball over the bar for a corner. Mansfield plays a short corner.
I'm gonna say that didn't happen, but I'm sure Matt will prove me otherwise.
I don't have to prove you otherwise. It's on tape.
Okay.
We've got it.
My apologies.
Mansfield, a little bit of frenzy here, looking to get another shot off on goal before we wind down these last 2 minutes of the first half. And they will not get it. So we will finish the first half. Nothing. We've been here before.
Yeah, 0-0 as we go into the second half, and Henry Griffin with a very nice save there at the end of the first half. And Matt, I think, Foxborough's got to regroup here a bit. That back line has had a lot of pressure on him here. I think we've got to stop kicking. I think we've got to spread Mansfield a bit to create some space, and I think we got to play with a little more patience and keep our smarts about watching those fouls down, especially down in the box.
Yeah, we'll be back here in about 9 minutes when we get to the point where we can talk about any of the changes that they've been making. In the meantime, we'll take a little break. We'll see you back here shortly.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to second half action here in Foxborough. Nothing score here as the Foxboro boys Varsity Warriors take on the Mansfield Hornets on what's today, Wednesday? Wednesday night game.
Under the lights, yeah. 0-0 senior night here at Foxborough.
Yeah, I'm Matt Griffin alongside Stephen Francomano here on Foxboro Cable Access with our volunteer camera operators. We've got sideline cameras today. We got the full complement of cameras up top. We are not missing any angles, any of the plays.
As we start the second half, Matt, Foxborough's, regrouped here. Mansfield's been out there for a little bit, so Foxborough coach is talking to him, trying to make some adjustments here. Mansfield, my takeaway is that their coaches say, keep doing what you're doing. They've been sitting out there for a couple of minutes longer as we kick off the second half.
And we're just going to kick the ball right at Troy.
I'm not quite sure I've ever seen that before, Matt.
Well,
but
kicking the ball at the 6'5" goalkeeper when he's standing on his line is not a great strategy for a kickoff. Mansfield countering, but...
Yep. Yeah, once again, I spoke about that before we ended the first half. Foxborough's got to stop kicking. I think we've got to be able to create some space within Mansfield here and spread them a bit, which will create some opportunities. And I think we got to play with patience and smarts here. Those are my keys to success for Foxborough moving in the second half.
Yeah, we'll see what happens as they come out, as Bogosa plays it back to Pelletier, who plays it long towards Mansfield. Their defensive back line will collect it easily and maintain possession with Cole Carlson here on this side. Alex Christensen as the outside back, as Timmy Kirchner-Greenwell has some space. He'll dribble through.
No support, and a sea of white collapses on him as Mansfield moves out.
You've got a counterattack here from Mansfield. This is freshman Harrison in the middle of the field. Got a sideways tackle by Timmy. Takes the ball away. He loses it to the Mansfield midfielder counterpart on that far sideline. Tommy Brown chasing up top to start this second half. Mansfield, good
patience once
and
again.
Possession.
Yeah.
Move the defense around. Try to probe for those holes.
As I said, Mansfield was out there fairly early, Matt, so that indicates to me the coaching staff from Mansfield is saying, you know what, boys, I like what I'm seeing here. Just keep doing what you're doing. Play relaxed. As another opportunity comes in here.
Get the ball through. That's going to go out of
I'm not quite sure from my angle. Was that a corner?
That's going to be a corner.
A corner kick from Mansfield.
Second half stats. First corner of the second half. Only 2 in the first half, so
A big improvement over the game of Walpole from last Monday.
Yep.
Previous Monday here. Looks like we're going to get a end swinger coming in here.
Yeah, Foxborough's not matched up. We got four bodies at the top of the box.
They're just going to come in here. They better track.
That ball's going long. Foxborough heads the ball up in the air. Griffin comes out to collect it.
Henry Griffin.
Yep.
That's Henry Griffin, everyone. Henry Griffin.
With an N.
With an N. Henry Griffin.
Punts the ball out wide to Adam Taj. Can't bring it down. That ball will go out of bounds for a Mansfield throw. Quick restart, back in possession. Mansfield, good spacing and support here.
There's too much space, and Foxborough's retreating. Give him that space. Got to stop the ball.
There's Cole Carlson defending on this near side with Alex Christensen chasing to the corner. Valley plays the ball but doesn't really clear it. Hugo deflects off his head, but to a Mansfield player at the top of the box. We get a shot coming. That's going to be a goal kick as that one goes up over the top. Probably a little too early, but Foxborough looks a little flat.
They do. They do. Looks like Mansfield picked up where they left off, but Foxborough's got to figure it out, Matt. They've got to figure it out. It's anyone's game at this point, and if they do, you know, it's going to lead to success. But they've got to play smart, and they've got to do what I'm sure their coaching staff has asked them to do here, and they can't do it for them.
Nice little cross towards the box there.
Good pressure.
Yeah,
Has some
nice job
elbows
by
up. Yep. Cole Carlson there chasing that down. I like this tenacity right here.
Yeah.
This is good, you know, but they have to constantly do it. Mansfield can't crack in right now. They move to open spots.
Too much walking and watching.
Yep. Now they have all the spot space on the right.
Going to drive the ball through the middle here. We've got some numbers coming up.
Foxborough's got to push out.
Yeah, Tommy Brown doing a lot of running up
Yeah,
top
that's going to
here.
exhaust him if he continues that for the second half.
Mansfield finds the ball towards that corner, is able to turn it, looking for a cross here in the middle.
Oh,
Finds some
dangerous
space at the top.
location.
Harrison with the ball.
No, Foxborough's got to turn and go, Push out, spread them wide.
Just giving the ball
Oh,
away.
gave it away.
That's a shot wide of the goal.
Yeah. Foxborough had an opportunity there, Matt, that they squandered without pushing that ball. They broke in behind them and then pushed it out and then just fizzled.
Got another goal kick here. Ball's up towards Tommy Brown. He's not able to get to it in the middle. Mansfield play the ball there to this near sideline. Good movement and combination passing. Able to find Cody Silver in the corner. That ball's
Poked out there.
Yeah.
Mansfield throwing.
Alex Christensen defending on the ball there. Foxborough trying to get organized. As we've got a long throw coming in. That ball hits a couple of players, doesn't clear.
Miss hit there.
Doesn't clear again.
Trying to clear it. Foxborough just grasping at it right now, trying to get it out, and they do.
Yeah.
Over the head of the Mansfield player. This is an opportunity for Foxborough to push up and put some pressure on here.
Yeah, Mansfield patiently splitting those two defenders.
Oh, that's a dangerous
Through
ball.
the middle, Griffin's coming out to pick it up.
Nice job by Henry Griffin to answer that. That was a nice ball.
It was. That's what happens when you have a little bit of time, can get your head up, and you can see those runs coming through the middle.
Yeah, that's
Tommy
it.
Brown with the ball at his feet here.
I like that he
attacking
looked
position.
back. He realized he didn't have anything. Young
Trying to work.
freshman there.
Nice run there from
Yeah.
Alex. Not able to get to it, but the idea is there.
Yeah, and you mentioned that with Alex Christensen coming in with that offensive, defensive player, but he's got to get back and do some double duty, which he's working hard to get back.
Yeah, he'll be back there. Hold him up, allows him to turn. We got a cross through the middle. That ball doesn't clear. I'm not sure why we're sitting on the ball. Mansfield's got it. Left-footed shot wide of the box.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword with having Alex Christensen, Matt, as you mentioned early on, to come up and play in an offensive role. If you do get burned there, you do have the opportunity where you got to do double time to get back, which he did. He put in the effort there, and got a kick wide for Mansfield as Henry Griffin kicks this ball away.
Yeah, that's 4 quick shots in the second half here for Mansfield right out of the gate. Alex on the ball again, able to turn, but finds another Mansfield player behind him. That's number 10, Sujay Gadam. Shot from distance, wide of the goal.
That was a nice drive, nice kick, nice strike with the Mansfield player. I think Mansfield's starting to feel some energy right here. As you see this play, I mean, you're talking. This is a drive from out. You mention it, Matt, all the time. It's going to be tough to beat, a goalkeeper like Henry Griffin in there with his size on that. But nonetheless, Mansfield is willing to take that opportunity.
Yeah, and not enough pressure up there. I mean, there's nobody within 6-7 yards of him, giving him plenty of opportunity to take that shot however he wanted it. And that's not good.
Right.
Nice job by Harrison Lamson there to win the ball back in the corner. Mansfield scrappy, getting their foot on a lot of balls.
Yeah, I think they're feeling it a little bit right now. I want to see Foxborough dig in deep here. They have the ability to create some opportunities. They need to do it now. So we take the ball out of pressure. I like it. And then we just kick it long and decide to give it right back to him.
Yeah, Taj not able to control it.
Got to support him. Give him an opportunity. Create an opportunity for him to give you a pass. Be an option.
Hugo brings the ball down.
Take it out of pressure. Swing it.
Just got to turn the other way.
Yeah, you got to head up and look. Take that ball out of pressure. We say it consistently, Matt. Take that ball out of pressure.
Mansfield looking to play the ball long through the middle. There's some miss-hit there. Breaking through, easy shot on goal for Griffin.
Yeah, a handful of shots now starting to tally up here for Mansfield.
Yeah, 6 already. Tom Nassif's dangerous. His size, speed, and skill up front for them.
Yep.
Taj trying to bring it down. Ball's chipped over into the corner. Mansfield will clear it for a Foxborough throw. Just not enough patience and presence with the ball.
I think what I'd like to see here, make an adjustment, is move Tommy Brown out of the middle, push him out to the outside here, and maybe move Adam Taj in the middle here. I think maybe his size might be a little better. It seems like Tommy Brown's struggling to get that ball and maintain that ball against those big Mansfield defensive players.
Yeah, Mansfield will play it short here out of the backfield.
Foxborough's got to recognize that. You talk about the numbers. It's math. Mm-hmm. You gave him the opportunity right there with zero pressure to move that ball and maintain possession.
Yeah, now Mansfield's got a counter here. Again, this is Harrison beating the defenders coming through. Cam Pelletier's there to chip it out, but Mansfield maintains possession. A throw in on the far side, right in front of the Mansfield bench. Got the ball here. Looks like a cross through.
Is that a deflection?
Chipped out of bounds.
And is it
I think we're getting
goal kick. What is the referee? I didn't see a motion at all. He's running over there, but he failed to motion. Oh, we got. It looks like a throw in.
Yeah, maybe.
What do we got? Corner. Got a
Call
motion.
in a corner. I don't know what we're doing.
He didn't give any indication. We're staring at him to give an indication, but apparently it's a Mansfield corner. A lot of players.
Mansfield switched up this. They got everybody in the six.
Box. Yeah.
That ball comes out wide.
It's got to push, go, control it, look to the middle.
Adam Taj has the ball.
Everyone's got to support him. He's got to have the wherewithal. He can't take on the whole team.
He's got Tommy Brown running with him. Tommy passed behind him. Some support coming. Adam Bagos is standing on top of him. You get the penalty call. Tommy Brown working hard to make things happen out there.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see that flip-flop, Matt, because I think Tommy does a better job of passing in there, and I think he could be an asset on the outside, as you see it replay here, getting it, and looking for that pass, and nothing too crazy, but yeah, it came from behind, so refs gave him the call. Now you're going to be hard once again to put this on goal and down low.
And wide of the net.
Maybe an opportunity not that they were looking to have right there. And look, once again, Foxborough retreats right there. They can play it short, and they've got 20 yards, 30 yards uncontested, which he's going to definitely play this short. I stand corrected. Yeah, he did.
He fooled you.
Yeah, he came in.
That was a nice little fake.
Yeah, and then switches it, and you got space for days. Look at the space in front of him.
Mansfield now looking to play it long after they bounce the ball around through the back line a little bit. Able to beat Cam to the middle. Dribbling through. McHugo is there. Knocks it out for another corner.
These corners could be problematic. We talk about it, Matt.
3.
Yep.
Third corner of this half. 2 in the first. Let's see what they try this time.
I'm going to sneak around the back here. If that ball goes back post, it could be problematic.
Ball's up high. Flicked on by a Foxborough head. Knocked back in by Mansfield. A little bit of chaos in the box. Finally cleared. It's another one of those patient plays from Mansfield as they quickly recover to get their shape after that play. Waiting for that misstep. Tommy Brown chasing up high. Mansfield looking these slashing runs through the middle, overloading this left side here, forcing Christensen to make decisions. And offside.
That one offside looked good to me, but ref was right on the line. We talk about that having those football lines and hash marks makes it fairly easy.
Yeah. .5 minutes to go. Here in the second half, still nothing.
Yeah, it's anyone's game. Who's going to strike first?
Lampson will play this ball forward. Looking for Tommy Brown, not able to get there. Timmy Kurzner-Greenwell will come up and head the ball forward. Not much support there. They're going to run it out of bounds. Cole Carlson tried to get to it. The outcome was inevitable.
Yeah.
But I like the hustle. We'll take it.
Yeah. These are the types of games, Matt, where, as we've mentioned, that Foxborough has been lagging a bit, and certainly Mansfield has had the possession.
Same thing. We just gave up that short restart.
They've got to recognize.
Alex Christensen coming up here to make something happen on this near sideline, though.
Yeah.
Bagosa plays it back to Carlson. Carlson didn't have anybody coming towards him. Lost the ball there, but he hustles back and makes a time. McHugo with a giveaway.
And once again, Mansfield willing to take it and regroup and start over again.
Yeah, really sticking to their game plan, which is possess the ball and look for those slashing runs through the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just trying to find a matchup they like.
Yeah, and they've stuck to it. If it's not broken, don't fix it kind of methodology here. But at some point, it may be problematic here, Matt. Can Foxborough maintain this? Is this maintainable? It's a lot of pressure. They've been extremely patient, Mansfield.
The ball's chipped in. Griffin will pick it up. Some cheers from the crowd here. Ball's hit long, but Mansfield corrals it. Trying to chip the ball over the top. Hugo and Lampson collaborate to try to clear it, but Mansfield is there.
Yeah.
We always have the numbers in the defensive half of the field. Mansfield's their backs are holding it down, not letting the counterattacks come through as Mansfield turns the corner.
That's dangerous
there.
That's
a really hard ball.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Uncontested right here.
Yep.
Deflected.
Nice job. Shot from Alex. Adam Bagosa, I'm not sure I'm playing this one out with my feet this way.
That's clean tackle.
The game's still on. We got to get up.
Yeah, now he calls the timeout. He thought he was going to get the call. He didn't. It was a clean tackle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing there. Fighting for it. But sometimes, you know, you don't have to go 100 miles per hour. So 22:50 remaining in the first half, in the second half, excuse me, 0-0. Still anyone's game. We got a whistle here. It looks like Foxborough ball here coming out.
McHugh will take this one from that far hash mark.
So he likes to traditionally kick this long. Foxborough's got to push up and get under it and get some support.
Yeah, Taj gets a head on it. Ball corralled by, I think it's hard to see. I think, is that still the freshman over on that far side, Franco?
Yeah, I think so. As Matt DeSantis looks like he's coming in.
Yep, he'll check in for Bagosa.
For Bagosa.
Foxborough will have a throw in on that far sideline right in front of the bench. Ball's knocked out of bounds again by Mansfield for another Foxborough throw. Not a lot of sense of urgency coming up this sideline. See what Foxborough has dialed up for this throw. Ball's floated in. Taj gets a foot to it, but then loses it. Ball chips back out to LaValle. Bouncing around a little bit here. Carlson's in the mix.
Keep it in.
Yeah, Taj's just got to bring it down without giving up ground.
Gets
he's dispossessed.
Picked, yep.
Great job there by LaValle to break up that through ball. Cam uses his size. Tries to clear it, but doesn't quite get it out there. Keeps chipping the ball forward, but there's nobody there to help. You can just see this Mansfield shape. They know that they can wait for Foxborough to just chip that ball through.
Yep.
Don't have to put a lot of pressure. Here's Nassif coming through. Nice job by Harrison to chip the ball wide and save from the corner kick.
That was a nice job.
That's a great play.
That was a nice job right there. That was textbook, Matt.
That was outstanding to see him with that level of patience against one of the better players on the field right now. And clear the ball without conceding a corner kick. I'll take that.
Yeah, no, that was
right.
Any coach would be happy with that if they look at that back on the film.
I'm going to watch it tomorrow. Got the ball, clear shot at the top of the box. Lofted another one.
Yeah, 20 minutes remaining, Matt, and Foxborough, you know, is answered. But Mansfield has had the possession, but really has squandered opportunity after opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, from a coaching perspective, as the Mansfield coach, I'm going, what do we got to do? Boys, you got to get in. You got to put shots on the frame, and they haven't done that. They have absolutely dominated in possession, but with no results.
Well, and that's been Foxborough's MO all season, is they can sit back and play defense, and they figure out ways to do that. We've cleaned up the penalties from the beginning part of the year. That was a big problem that they've corrected. But now it's just a question of whether or not they can hang on for these last 20 minutes. There's not going to be a
not going to give that.
Nice ball through there. Griffin's coming out to collect it. Good anticipation of that through ball. One thing I can say from watching the last few games is that between the goalkeeper and the defense, it's become much more predictable.
Yes.
They know what's going to happen. They're anticipating the way it's going to go. We just need that to translate to other parts of the field.
Yes.
We haven't necessarily seen that yet.
We really, you know, goals have been elusive for the last, 6-7 games here as we see a foul coming on Foxborough. And Mansfield's looking to push it right now.
Yeah, but they're not.
But look at their spacing. If you look at where they are, they're spread. They're creating lanes for them. It's look at the space, look at their positioning, and look at Foxborough. There's some big gaps in here. Nobody over there. Somebody's got to come up. And once again, you give them the opportunity. We sound like a broken record here, but Foxborough has been very lucky, Matt.
Miss hit there in the middle as Mansfield tries to push it to this corner. Now Christensen is defending there. Mansfield tries to bring it down and knock it back up. Still in possession on this near sideline. Trying to probe for a space. They get the cross away. It's a hard cross to that far side. Cam Pelletier's there to head it back through this direction.
Got to get that out.
Yeah, just not enough pressure on the ball there as Tommy Brown checks back in. A little chip over to the corner. We'll see if this ball has some life. Oh. Got a handball on Mansfield.
Coming out, yep.
.5 here to go, nothing. Mansfield dominating the score sheet here in the second half with 7 shots and 3 corners.
And, once again, Matt, just rinse and repeat.
Yep.
How many timeouts can the coaches take?
I don't know. I would guess it's 2 per half, maybe. That's what it feels like. Or maybe it's 2 per game. It's a made-up rule, so they could probably just make up however many they want.
All right, so we got substitutions going on both sides here. Coach is looking for some fresh legs and some opportunities here with 16:47 remaining. Still 0-0, though. It's anyone's game.
This could DeSantis to step up there, and
could be one of those games, where Mansfield has obviously dominated in possession here. Fox will come back and score a goal here, Matt, and that will absolutely suck the life out of this Mansfield team. You've seen those games before, and you don't expect it, and they come back and they put in the work. They're not getting the results, and the other team comes in and scores a banger, and next thing you know, you're done.
Yep. While not quite as dramatically lopsided as this game, I was watching the Harvard-Vermont game yesterday. Same story. You've got this Vermont team, ranked number 2 in the country, really does a nice job of playing in possession, has some serious firepower up front, but Harvard just tenaciously was on top of that ball. The difference there is they were able to play the ball through the middle and create some of their own chances, but one of those games where they held on for nothing time.
Yeah. And Foxborough's been scrappy enough here, and we say that. That back line has been nothing but consistent, but it's a lot. It takes. I don't think Ethan McHugo's been out of the game. No. And, he's got to be tired. He's had pressure on him, and, it gets to the point where it wears you down as a shot over the Mansfield. Mansfield hasn't really put a strong shot on goal, Matt. They've lofted a handful of them over Henry Griffin's, head.
Yeah, well, they're shooting them from 20, 25 yards out for the most part, which, as we've said, we'll take those shots.
Yeah, Henry Griffin would love that. He loves that.
He's got a goal kick in front of him now. Plays the ball strong up and out. Tommy Brown again in the area, just outsized. There's not a lot he can do in those situations.
Yeah, that's why I said put Tommy on the outside and move, whether it's DeSantis, Taj, Lugosa, anyone into the middle.
Right off your feet. The foul called on Mansfield there. Pretty clean game from a foul standpoint. Only
he had that yellow
fouls.
card, and stuff, but overall pretty benign for the most part.
Low ball and just not enough anticipation from Foxborough on that deflection. Troy Lasbury-Casey plays it out to that far side. Mansfield looking to turn possession around here. Foxborough's got to stop going down. Pagosa to Brown.
There you
Brown
go.
Back
Time. Easy.
Back to Timmy. And a giveaway there in the middle.
Right in the middle.
But that was some of the best sequence of passing we've seen all game from Foxborough. Nice job by LaValle to step up and win that. Mansfield will have that throw on the far sideline with 13 and a half minutes remaining in the game. And we've got a shoe tying event, perhaps.
We do.
From Adam Taj. You know what we haven't seen yet this year is somebody having to tie Henry's shoes. That happened a couple of times last season. We have not seen that happen this year.
He has improved with his shoe tying abilities this year, Matt.
We've corrected that for senior year. Mansfield playing the ball down to that corner. And that's out for a throw-in. Cam Pelletier in that far corner. Hard to see in this light, but pretty confident that's him. Adam Taj with the ball between a couple of Mansfield players. He loses it between his feet. Mansfield recovers and tries to counter here quickly. There's going to be a foul called there. Mansfield bring numbers up, trying to get organized. We'll see what they do with this ball here. We've got somebody floating on this far sideline that Foxborough's got to worry about. Ball's hit low and in towards the middle. Lamson is there to try to knock it through.
The ball's got to get out. Don't let him pop it back in.
Yeah, another shot up over the top.
You know, that's what they've been doing. As a coach for Mansfield, I'm like, you boys, you got to put this on frame. And they haven't. And, you know, and Foxborough will take that all day long.
Yeah.
Doing them a big favor.
Well, part of them, I think what we've cleaned up a little bit for this game is those crosses through the middle. I mean, it's been Lamson and McHugo in the middle, not letting that ball come through, which in the past has burned us for an early goal, and then we're chasing. Yeah,
we've seen some opportunities here in the game, but much improved here with it. But you know, once again, Matt, they've been consistent. That back line has been consistent. They're used to playing like this. They're used to playing, you know, under that pressure. I'd like to see them take the pressure off that back line and give them a little breather.
Well.
But they have answered. And as I said, is McHugo still in the game? He's been in there the entire game.
Yep.
He's got to be tired.
Ooh, got a corner kick first.
Yeah, that was a little disjointed there, but a corner kick for Foxborough.
First corner of the game for Foxborough.
Yeah.
Let's not
coming at 11:20 coming in. Yeah, this is a good opportunity. Let's see what they do.
Corner kick nightmare coming is like hitting it into the side netting for me right here.
We got an in-swinger coming in. See what Timmy does here.
Not a lot of spacing here. They're all
pops
it
up.
Vertically.
I like that. I like that location. Oh,
Adam Bogosa in the head. He heads it down, and they all just turn and run.
Did he blow an off? What did he blow with that? Did the ref call a foul?
No.
He put that ball on the ground and just kicked it?
Yeah, he just played it out. No, all he had to do is turn around. He can't pick it back up. Just not a lot of situational awareness up there in the box. Good step there by Adam Taj. Doesn't get a clean foot on it. And that's going to be tipped off of a Mansfield player for a Foxborough throw-in right in front of the Mansfield bench. Both benches doing a nice job of staying up in this game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keeping everybody engaged. Foxborough sporting their new jackets on that sideline, too.
I see that. A good-looking crew over there.
Monogram jackets on the sleeve.
Very nice. You've got a lot of the JV players over there supporting their varsity teammates.
Yep. Hugo plays the ball long. Not sure that was to anybody, but Alex Christensen able to chase it down. Bogosa plays through and they get a foul.
Yeah.
Good hustle by him.
Yeah. All right.
Let's see if we can.
So Ethan McHugo is going to take this ball. You know, Ethan's got to play this far post. He's got the leg to do it. He's got to play it far post. As you see this replay coming in here, just played that ball and threw him out. But McHugo's got to put this in a dangerous spot, far post.
It's not a bad ball. Foster can get ahead to it. Mansfield wins it in the air. DeSantis tried to wheel on it, but didn't have a clean shot going the other way. Mansfield playing hard in the middle here as Bogosa takes another dive. Quick counter here from Mansfield.
Charlie Valley says no. Play that out. He's We've got a whistle and a timeout here on the pitch.
I'm guessing this is Mansfield calling this
timeout. 0-0, Matt. 8:43 remaining here. Timeout here. Foxborough has answered everything Mansfield's thrown at them, but in true fashion here, they've held their line. But if I'm Mansfield, then maybe the coach is sitting there telling them, what do we got to do, boys? What do we got to do? What do you have to do to change this? And Foxborough is going to probably say, keep doing what we're doing. Keep doing what we're doing. I think, Foxborough would be content with the 0-0 draw. I think, that would be a moral defeat for Mansfield.
I would agree. I would also say that I think Mansfield is going to come out here with a game plan on how to switch things up. And so if Foxborough thinks they're going to come out and do more of the same, I don't think that's the case. A couple of design plays, maybe switching up some personnel, maybe pulling some folks out of that back line up front to try to overload on one side. There's got to be some tactical changes here for Mansfield, and Foxborough's going to have to respond.
Foxborough's got to make sure that ball doesn't cross in the middle, the top of the box, and get a free kick right at the keeper. I think that's the only thing that could be problematic here. If you do, as you said, overload one side, one player checks into the middle, gets a shot on that, it could be problematic here. But I think the Mansfield coach is going, we've got to put this this game away. And Coach Gagne from Foxborough is saying, boys, dig deep. We need to do what we need to do here. Continue, finish strong. 8:47. It's still anyone's game here, but as I alluded to, Matt, Foxborough comes away with a draw. That's a victory and a moral defeat for Mansfield with the amount of possession and patience they've had all game.
Yeah, and sometimes that's how soccer matches go, right? You can be the team that doesn't have the level of firepower, and you can still manage to come away with a point out of this effort. So we'll see what happens coming out here.
You got a throw in for Mansfield. I don't think any changes here.
Nothing obvious yet. Mansfield throws the ball in down this line, bounces over Charlie Valley's head. Runs him off a little bit. Mansfield with 4 defenders around him. Lampson once again is able to get out there and clear it. That ball skips off ahead of the Mansfield player. DeSantis will chase down on this far sideline. Mansfield with a little bit of a panicked play here out of the back. Not sure why they didn't just play it back.
Yeah, that's uncharacteristic for them, especially during this game.
I was kind of hoping they were going to play it back because that Matt was waiting for it. And that's on the strong side for him.
And Matt is just looking for you to make one little mistake where he's going to pick your pocket.
Yeah. Right now, if I'm making any changes from a Foxborough standpoint, it's just keeping either DeSantis or Tommy Brown up high. Just really push on that back line and keep them out of the game. We've got a nice run from Alex here again. He's in position for this run every single time. I love everything about it.
That's what you want from those outside backs, and it gives you that extra attacking player in here. And if you're aware of that, and he brings that to every game. And, if you're aware of it, once again, then your center backs have to adjust and pick up some slack in here.
Ball comes across. Alex is there. He's going to have to
play
cut
that
it back and beat him. He does. Finds the ball in the middle, looking for Taj. Can't get it through the Mansfield defense. Timmy Kurzer-Greenwell's there. Tries to cut the ball back through the middle and get a shot off. He does. He beats the goalkeeper. One strike for Timmy on senior night here to beat Troy Lockley Casey. Top shelf.
It was those culmination started by Alex Christensen. Never gave up. He passes it. The attacking defender. Here you see on the replay. He makes a nice little fake here, coming up to beat these players. They bite, right? Goes in here, gets that foot and puts it perfectly on his right foot. Nice shot in the corner. The goalkeeper a little off his line. And I got to be honest with you, Matt. He wasn't ready for that shot.
No, he wasn't. Well, he hadn't seen any shots so far this half. That's
and this is what we talk about. This is what I talked about. That's got to be. Let's see how they respond here.
Yeah, this is going to be a loud 7 minutes left.
It's going to be a long 7 minutes, and Foxborough's got to play smart here. Play smart. It's a long time.
He goes with the ball at his feet.
He's got to look for that pass.
He's not going to get a call on that. Just get it. Alex Christensen defending here in the corner. Nice job by Lamson to come over and help and shut it down, and we'll get a throw in here in the corner.
So it's going to be a long, 6 minutes, roughly 6.5 minutes here, Matt. And Foxboro's got to keep doing what they did, and they cannot get frustrated here and just play smart, and they can walk away with a 1-0 victory.
Yep. It's in their hands to do something good here, as we've got the moon coming out between the clouds right in front of us too.
Yeah.
Getting loud here for senior night.
Yeah, it just took the wind out of the sails of Mansfield here. But I'm sure they're not going to just concede here. Now, if I'm Henry Griffin.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Kill a little
Kill a little
there.
time, eat it, move it over to the center, Henry.
Yep.
Come over, tell your players to move over.
That's a nice high punt there.
Yep.
Mansfield does a great job of settling it. Adam Taj working hard in this corner. Great effort from him. Mansfield calmly takes the ball back in. And they know they have time to make this work.
There's time. Let's see how their patience has been good so far. Let's see if they do. They might get a little jumpy here,
Yeah,
Matt.
that's natural.
Yeah, and press a bit. That's not going to play in their hands.
Trying to play the ball long. LaValle's there in the middle. Nice job by Foxborough to keep the ball up and out. Substitution coming in as we get down towards the 5 minutes, and as we all know, this is super secret mystery time, where we'll stop the clock at 5. Mansfield plays the ball in back to the midfield. Under 5 to go here.
Yep, goal kick coming out here.
Foxborough ball boys working a little too hard right now.
Yeah, I
don't
think
think they
everyone
got the
in the
message.
stands here, other than the Mansfield fans, want this clock. This can't move fast enough, but it's Matt. This unwinded exactly as we discussed here, and a great opportunity, a great strike here. If they put that ball in the back of the net here with, as I said, I think a Mansfield unsuspecting keeper there, unexpecting that shot, and just he buried that into the upper corner. It was a beautiful strike. It laces through the ball, and you couldn't ask for anything better.
I can tell you right now, this is a Mansfield team that's not going to go away
No,
with
they're not.
5 minutes to go. Trying to push the ball through the middle. Question is whether or not they have the poise to come back and find the back of the net. Trying to find the ball through the middle here. Lamson's there again. You want to talk about the seniors stepping up on senior night. That's what we've seen so far. Good pressure there, Foxborough. Not gonna gain any calls from the officials given how they're going down.
Ooh, I don't like to see that. I think was that Charlie LaValle down? Who's down? I can't see it, but
Could be. It's only his second game back, so I don't know if he's cramping or not.
Yeah, but the one thing is he went down and it was a non-contact. I don't know if he's cramping. It looks like he might be cramping a bit, but it just stretching his leg. But hopefully he's okay. I don't like to see when a player goes down with non-contact. That's usually not a good sign.
Nope. Looks like we've got substitution.
Yeah, let's see if we could see anything here. I know he slipped coming down. Yeah, it was, and he just came back. This is a second game back. I think he slipped on the turf here and just got a little.
Yeah.
And I know he's been, as I said, the second game back, got cleared for last game against Walpole. So hopefully he's okay and hasn't. He's up. So, all right, he seems to be good.
He's up.
Little.
Might be looking to get a sub in for him. Cole Carlson standing at midfield.
Yeah, good move.
That's a smart move. And we'll see how accurate my time stoppage was. I think we've got 3:26 to go, based on when I think the official stopped the clock. We'll have a restart here. A drop ball from Mansfield, right back at midfield. DeSantis will come up to pressure. Foxborough trying to stay organized, get back in the box. The ball's in. Mansfield playing the ball towards that far sideline. Again, looking to probe this defense. Foxborough doing a nice job shifting together as a unit. Carlson steps up. Mansfield's there to try and look the ball back in. They're going to take a shot from distance. Griffin's there.
Sit on it, Henry.
Mansfield looking for that rebound there.
Yeah. Foxboro's got to recognize that.
10 shots on goal in the second half for Mansfield. Well, 10 shots for Mansfield, 2 on goal so far. Long punt, but out of bounds for a throw. Kyle Leonard, ball boy extraordinaire with his extra mullet going on.
Yeah, he's working it.
Mansfield pushes the ball all the way across. Ball skipped off of Taj's foot for a throw in. Mansfield now starting to feel the pressure as we get down towards.
So you're going to probably see him, taking on uncharacteristic attempts here just to try to answer to Foxborough here.
Got to create something. Adam Taj is able to get the ball up and clear it long.
And I think Foxborough is content to throwing this, kicking this ball out and taking throw-ins. Can't do much damage at midfield. If they could keep him in the midfield, Matt, this clock ticks.
Yeah, about 2 minutes to go now.
Yeah.
And I do think Kyle has gotten the message here on this near sideline to not be quite as enthusiastic as maybe he was in the first part of the game. Alex Christensen will put the ball out. Mansfield with another throw in. Ball number 9, Gardner with the ball, looking to push the ball across. Good pressure there from Timmy as we get down to about a minute and a half to go here. They'll look to chip the ball in through that back line again.
Dangerous ball right there.
Really dangerous ball.
Foxborough
Alex
good.
Christensen, nice clearance. Adam
Feel that pressure.
Trying to push it through.
Yeah. Let them regroup here.
Yeah.
Come back.
Now Mansfield getting a little bit.
A little desperate.
From that pressure. And we got a call coming back out our way.
You can't be angry with that call. They've called it all game. No. And they've been consistent with it. Foxborough.
1:10 to go. Fans cheering here. Loudest we've had them all season, so big thanks to them for showing up and supporting on senior as Ethan McHugo will play this ball forward. Plays it low to the corner. Not a terrible idea, especially if Taj can get to it.
Unfortunately, he couldn't, but
he doesn't.
They're just trying to eat clock. We've got probably less than a minute here, Matt. We'll see how the refs blow this, but
tracking at about 40 seconds right now. Nice little chip forward there. Ball skips on the turf.
Look like a handball.
Good play through, but you can't stop playing just because you think it's a handball.
Foxborough's got to get their shape.
Under 30 seconds as they look for the ball through the middle. Griffin's going to come out and collect it.
Just sit on it, Henry.
He's going to fall on it.
Yeah. Take your time. See what you got. What do you see? Look around. He's very quick to punt that, but got away. Big booming hit.
So nice job getting that ball off. Referee's checking his watch.
Yeah, he's got to be blowing this whistle soon here.
Playing the ball through the middle. They do find
ball.
a dangerous ball in the middle here. It's going to take one touch. He beats Griffin to that far side. Offside?
I think he ruled offside, Matt.
Oh.
He ruled an offside over there. I couldn't see it, but that is a huge call for Foxborough. And I think they just dodged a major bullet here. I don't know if we could see that on the replay, but that was a huge call. Maybe at the end of the game here we could see that, but clock is still ticking, and they called that an offside.
I don't know how much time we've got left. My timer's run out.
Yeah, I've got well over a minute over the 5 minutes.
We're trying to win the ball in the middle. We've got to just be patient here and maintain that composure on defense. Mansfield has the ball, looking for some space.
Get it out.
Not cleared entirely.
And
that's the final whistle. Foxborough comes away on senior night with a big 1-0 Davenport victory over Mansfield.
Yeah, that was a big win, and as I said, situation where Mansfield is just walking away here dejected as Foxborough feels it, and dodged a bullet there within the ending of the game here with an offsides call to come away 1-0, Matt, on senior night. Great way to finish.
Yeah, lots of fellow senior support coming out there from the student section. Everybody hitting the field. The JV players there to watch this. This is a great moment for the Foxborough team tonight.
Yeah, a big game here for them. As I said, you call it, Foxborough just dug deep. They withstood time after time, wave after wave, and came away with that 1-0 victory on that one shot that was just on goal and happened to be, just a seeing eye shot to the corner.
That's it. I mean, it's one shot, one goal. Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yep.
Great job by the defense tonight.
Yep.
Seniors really stepped up.
Yeah. So, here's that, end of the. I don't know if we've got that replay, but the end of the. Here we go. I think with it.
That's the touch.
Yeah, that was the touch. Yeah, he was just offside. A great call, great replay, guys. Thank you, Foxboro Cable Access, for that replay. But yeah, it was a good call, and Foxborough comes away with their second win in a row, Matt.
Yep, 2 in a row. So we'll call it a streak.
Yeah, and we boys play Friday.
Yep, no coverage on Cable Access. You're going to have to come down to the field to watch them take on Sharon on Friday.
Yeah, a big game, 2 in a row here. Come support them. Thank you, Foxboro Cable Access, for all you do. Great ending to senior night here, Matt.
Yep, thanks, Stephen. We'll talk to everybody soon.
All right, have a good evening.
Take care of it. Thank you.